Hello there, my Maple Leaf fans. Welcome to the Maple Leaf Full Media Availability Development Camp for July 4th, 2026. I'm now going to take you live to the media, so hope you enjoy this. Hold on. Okay.
Do you know how amazing it is? Just 3 seconds? It gives you a smoother shave than your wife's, leaving no stubble. Developed jointly by a renowned Razor brand team and New York University.
What did you make of the pace and maybe the up-tempo pace of this scrimmage here today?
No, I think it was good. I think every guy competed hard, and I think it was a good game and good end of the camp.
How would you evaluate, I don't know, your performance? I don't know how much you put into something like this, but how do you evaluate your overall week and then this final scrimmage?
I think my overall weekend was pretty good, and I think today was good. I think our line created a lot of chances. I think me, Gavin, and Nancy had some good plays, and I think we just didn't manage to score on our chances. But I think overall we did a really good game.
Haley was talking about just the idea that you and Gavin are elite thinkers of the game. What was it like to play with him, and did you notice just the way he was thinking and maybe reading off one another?
No, yeah, of course. Gavin's a really good player, and I know he's got a high IQ of hockey sense, and it's easy to play with such guys, and you can just read off them and what they're going to do, and go up in open space and he'll find you. So it was amazing playing with him.
What's the rest of your summer look like?
I'll go back to have another weekend here in Toronto, train on some skills and skating and stuff like that before I head back home and start summer training again, and before I go to national team. Then I go to Rögle in August for 1 month before I come back here for training camp.
Pardon me. What's something you want to focus on in terms of improvement? What's the next step for you that you think I got to improve on this?
No, I just think maybe work on my get a little bit stronger and quicker. That's the main part. But then there's also stuff like skills on the ice, receiving the puck and stuff like that that you need to be good at when you make the step up into the NHL.
What do you think are Norway's chances against Brazil?
No, hopefully I think they're really high, and I think if they play as they've been doing this tournament, I think they can beat them.
Are you a big fan?
Yeah.
Soccer fan? What's it been like watching this?
No, of course it's been amazing, and I kind of could draw some comparisons against us in the World Championship, and I think they're doing the same journey. I think that they can go far.
The underdog.
Yeah.
You're curious up to Erling Haaland then? Or?
No, I don't know. He's an amazing player and he's already at the top. I'm just starting my career, so I don't know.
What do you think your line went about its business today?
Oh, it went very well. Like playing with Koblar and McKenna, and like two highly skilled guys. So I think we were buzzing around and made lots of plays out there.
What's it like playing with Gavin in a setting like this?
Gav, he sees the ice very well. So if you're open, you're going to get that puck on your stick. So he's, like I said, highly skilled, and I was fortunate enough to play with him today.
Your skating's gotten so much better since your rookie year in the OHL. How did that help open the rest of your game up?
Especially down low, I think my skating has evolved there too. But forward, backwards, it helped me a lot, and being stable on the ice and being able to make plays out there.
Who helped you with it? How did you improve it?
Sorry?
Who helped you, or how did you improve in that regard?
Last summer I was here all summer working with Paul Matheson, so he helped me out a lot of my stride and my edges.
Haley said you're the most improved prospect on the team. What has the last year been like for you? What's the journey been like?
With Owen Sound, lots of ups and downs, but I think playing there, I developed my game a lot, and I was fortunate enough to play with Pierce Bowie, another good player. So getting to play with them helped my game a lot.
Going back and being a real leader there for sure.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
What do you take away from this, where you take away from this entire week and this scrimmage and apply it to the summer, maybe into your own camp here?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Just what do you take away from this camp and what you want to work on going forward?
Just everything, I was trying to be a sponge out there, try to soak everything in, and lots of players who come from around the world, so being able to steal what they have, some guys are probably better skaters, probably better shooters, so being able to see that and try to add that to my game, it's going to be good for me.
Whose skating did you like and whose shot did you like?
Shot, skating with Hopkins a lot, so he has a really good shot. Same with Gav. He has a rocket. So being able to see how they release the pill and trying to add that to my game is going to help me a lot.
In the past, you've spoken about wanting to improve on puck battles. How do you think you improve on the camp? And I guess what do you like about that going forward in your game?
I think I've improved puck battles. My skating's helped me being more stable on the ice and getting knocked out less in the corners. So I think that's helped out a lot.
You don't expect maybe a lot of physicality in a summer scrimmage like this one. Did William catch you off guard there at the end?
Oh yeah, he's before the game he said he was gonna try to find me. So yeah, 3 seconds, 5 seconds left, empty netter. It was a real bummer, but yeah, it's unfortunate, really.
What's it like dealing with him on the ice when he's what he can do?
Yeah, just a thick guy out there. When he's out there, you got to keep your head up and make sure he doesn't get you like he did with me.
Hey, this is a sillier question, but is National Treasure by Drake the song of the camp for all you guys? It's playing on the PA system. Galecki put it on his Instagram.
Yeah.
Is that the song of the camp for you guys? Or?
No, I'm working out. Shebang was going on. Going out there a lot. So yeah.
We have to ask what ice band. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, Gavin, how was the scrimmage to put a little bow on camp? How'd you find it?
It was fun, tough loss, but it was fun to get out there and play a game in the middle of summer. So it was very competitive and lots of plays being made, so I had a good time.
What was the takeaway maybe out there? You don't put a lot of stock in it, but as you measure what you wanted to take away with it, what was the biggest for you?
I thought just my compete. I think I've said it before, but being in this environment and having every other guy competing, I think it just pushes you to compete. So very fortunate to be in this environment, and I think it's helping me in the long run, and I can already feel it. I'm working harder out there and I feel better.
Where does that come through, Gavin, the compete level? What are you kind of looking for? Is it the back checking? Is it the battles in the corner? What are you looking for?
I think it's a bit of everything. I think it's shots on goal. I think it's honestly everything if you're making plays and back checking, forward checking, turning pucks over. I think it all just ties into compete. So
how do you use the gravity effect that you command with the space and the attention you command for the defenders to create plays for Tinas and Terry today?
I think for me that's always been a part of my game. I've been able to kind of slow it down and pull defenders into me and find that open guy. I thought we were meshing well. I thought we played well. We could have had a couple more goals, but it was fun, and I like those two guys.
Can you give us a bit of insight into your numbers chat with Sergei? How that went?
Yeah, no, he texted me, and we chatted on the phone, and anytime you got a guy like that coming in who's been in the league for that long, won 2 Stanley Cups, I'm not gonna take his number. So it was pretty easy for me to just give it to him. I think he's a staple in this league. So as an 18-year-old kid, you're not going to take that number.
Have you landed on your number?
Yeah, I have. I'm going to go number 92. Obviously I said it, 9 and 27 are up in the rafters, and wanted to have a little bit of both in there. So 92, 9 replacing the 7.
Gavin, a few years from now, what's a part of your game that you want to be considered amongst the best in the NHL at?
My playmaking. I think that's kind of what I've worked on my entire life, and it's kind of been a staple of my game. So, to be the best of the best, that'd be pretty special. And
Yesterday was a bit of a rubber stamp, I get that, but what does it mean to get that pen on paper, your signature?
It means the world to me. That's a big step in my career. So to have my family there and experience it with them, it was pretty special. So it's something I've been working towards my whole life, and you got the draft and then pen to paper. It's all coming together, and it's been an amazing time.
Anything you want to buy, Kevin? Celebrate?
Nah, I'm gonna just. I don't got any plans right now.
What's the next little bit like for you? Haley was just talking about the importance of rest for you.
Yep.
You had a whirlwind, and now as you kind of recover from all of that, and then what? Do you kind of ramp back up right away? What will this sort of schedule look like for you, for yourself?
Well, yeah, it's been super busy, and honestly, this is the least I've been on the ice in an entire summer, just with how busy I've been. So I want to get right back into it. I'm itching to get skating and get competing. I had a good taste of it today and this week, but yeah, I want to get back out there. I'll be training hard. It's a huge summer for me, and I'm just going to try and take it day by day. Every single day is a day to get better. So like I said, big summer, and I got to be dialed in.
Gavin, what's been your favorite part of your first little stint in Toronto here?
I think just how cool the environment is around the city, and obviously it's a little different right now with the World Cup and stuff, but it's been amazing. And yeah, I got to go to a couple World Cup games, go to a Jays game, and just seeing the city and the buzz around the city. It's been amazing, and yeah, I can't wait to finally call this place home.
What's a piece of advice you may have for incoming freshmen making the change from junior hockey to the NCAA?
I think it's just a different game. You got to be simple, and you got to get to the dirty areas. And junior, it's a little more skilled, and you can kind of make a few more plays. And in college, it's a little bit more straightforward hockey, and you got to find ways to get to the net. So as a young guy coming into the league, I think that's something I figured out kind of through the second half, is I got to get to those dirty areas to score. So that'd be my advice.
It would be nice to kind of get away from all the hype the last couple of weeks. Like, how do you unwind? Is there anything you're looking forward to doing now?
For me, I think it's just getting home, getting on a actual schedule where I know what's going on the next day, and just getting to work. That's what I love doing, and you put that work in the morning, and then you got all day to hang out with your buddies, go golfing, or just relax. I'm looking forward to it.
What was your favorite moment this week, you think?
Probably that Portugal game. It was an insane game. I think we had Drake 4 suites down from us, so pretty cool game. And yeah, when that goal got called off, it was ridiculous in there. So really cool environment.
Do you make eye contact or try and?
I tried to wave. He didn't look at me. Yeah.
Well, Haley, maybe just a thought from your perspective on how this camp went, what you saw throughout, and maybe wrap up on the scrimmage.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a really great week for all the players. Obviously, we had 53 players here. We try to really just expose them to a variety of things, both on and off the ice. And the goal is that when they leave here, they kind of are armed with more tools in their toolbox to, take them to that next level. The scrimmage today, I thought was really good. I mean, it's hard in the middle of what are we in mid-July here to play, but we talked about being competitive. Didn't want to see any fighting, but kind of play to the line, not over it. And I thought the guys did a really good job of being competitive and challenging each other.
There did seem like there was a lot of checks that were finished. It was somewhat physical for early July.
Yeah, I mean, William Bell out there is making some hits. He's finishing every check, which is kind of what he has to do. So, encourage the players to play to your identity and be who you are. But obviously, there's a line in the summertime that you want to be careful of. But I thought they did a really good job of playing hockey today.
What did you think of
Gavin's camp?
Gavin? Yeah, I mean, he's a really impressive kid. He's been through a lot in the last month, and I thought he did a great job throughout the week. You can see the skill set is evident. His thinking, his ability to process some of the small plays that he makes out here. I think just overall he's done a great job at handling himself, and now he has to go and get some rest and then train and be ready for main camp. But it's a lot for a young kid like that in these last few weeks. He was really good.
You saw a lot of his defensive acumen today. What do you think of that?
Sorry, with Gavin? Yeah, he's an elite thinker, so he can anticipate. I saw him, try to pick off a few passes there that were pretty close, but also I think he can close space on guys and strip pucks, and probably be effective that way in the way that he can move and think the game. So you don't have to be overly physical if you're smart, and that's what you could see from him.
You mentioned rest. What do you want him to focus on going forward?
I just think for Gavin, he just needs to, go back home, take a little bit of time, focus on getting. He's very fit. The strength, obviously, and the physicality to be able to handle an 82-game season, stepping in to that big lineup is going to be the thing. And then just mentally, just get a chance to sort of think about, what's coming up. But I think it's that. And then the other thing is just be yourself. He got here for a reason, and he doesn't need to change what got him here.
Based off of what you've seen, how quickly do you think he's going to be able to play his full game at the NHL level?
It's hard to say. I think that his pace, probably in a game like this today, you're not seeing how good he can be. It's just difficult in this scenario. But I think, it's just physically being able to handle that part of the game. But in terms of pace, his skating, his playmaking, it's going to be really interesting to see. I guess that's what we'll find out at main camp.
The prospect pool as a whole, John adds 10 players, including Gavin, but also the Marlies win the Calder.
I tried Maple. Talked to a doctor about my allergies.
I literally just used it to renew my prescription.
Yeah.
Memorial Cup.
Yeah.
A lot more depth there now than there might have been a month or so ago, do you think, overall?
Yeah, for sure. I think we've kind of restocked the cupboards here in terms of our prospect pool. It's exciting for the development team to get to dig in and work with these players in various places that they're going to play. And I think just gives a nice range of different types of players and skill sets that we can try to build into NHL players down the road.
What were your impressions of teams with Kovar and Harry Nancy, both about their camp overall and how they played off Gavin basically?
Yeah, I thought Harry has been our most improved prospect. He's very gifted physically. I don't know if he's realized himself how strong he can be. And there's a couple plays down low here where I was thinking just take it to the net, and he deferred to a pass. So those are just little areas where I think that's the next level for him. But we are really excited about the player that he can be, and his skating still has a ways to go, but it's come a long way. Tinas obviously had an outstanding year. I think he was great throughout this whole camp. Many days you can see the separation that him and Gavin have and the way they think. They played that pro game, the World Championships. He's a bit of a man out here. You can see that, and so it's just about building on that. And I thought he did a good job throughout the whole week. Yeah. I really like Miro. You can see that he's a smart player. He had a really good year with Edmonton. We've been working with Miro on just pace skating and just getting physically ready and prepared to play with the Marlies next year. But he's a smart hockey player, made some nice plays out here today, and we really like him.
Hawkins said he was feeling more confident this year. What did you see from Tyler?
Yeah, Tyler continues to improve. I think that I talked to him the other day about what it's like. He said he's a little less nervous than he was last year. And he's a really smart, cerebral player. He's here every day training in our facility. And so the big thing for most of these guys is strength and physical fitness, just to build on the foundations that they have. But expect him to have a good season next year with Guelph and hosting the Memorial Cup as well.
What kind of a player do you expect Gavin to be, let's say, 3 to 5 years from now?
That's a good question. Obviously his skills are elite. Playmaking, the agility, the way he can move around the ice. I think he would say that he's more of a playmaker than a finisher that way, and you can see it. I think he has the ability to make players better and to elevate players around him, and that's always the sign of a great player.
Of the three general managers you've worked on under at this camp, have there been common denominators they look for, or is John looking for something a little different?
You know what? It's pretty much very similar. I think at this level, you're looking for intelligence. You're looking for compete. Sometimes, depending on the general manager, they have a flavor for more of a physical player, bigger player, depending on the prospects we have, right? So we've obviously stocked the cupboards with more picks, and now it's about, you know, who can separate based on, I think speed is a factor and compete is a big thing with John, but that's been the same for all the guys that I've worked with.
Wondering what it's been like watching Canada's World Cup run. I know it's a different sport, but is there anything you take away from seeing it?
Just very inspirational. I think it's been incredible to watch how they have really galvanized the entire country. You know, in North America, we think we jump on the bandwagon a little bit with soccer if you're not a pure soccer fan. And so I think just maybe people that weren't soccer fans in the past are now going to watch and follow it, and just really inspirational for what they've done, and to see the whole country, you know, east to west, just on board. I find myself glued to the TV watching it as well. So hopefully today they can make that next step, and that's a massive step for soccer in Canada.
Grandpa, this is hard.
You think this is hard? You know how hard it was when we moved to Canada?
Here we go.
No bank account, no credit card, and we couldn't invest. The number of places we had to go for this.
Actually, we just went to TD and we got everything we needed in one place.
I'll be back later on with more highlights of soccer and baseball. So I hope you enjoy all the sports updates that are coming your way later on. Have a good one. Bye for now.